push through. Kitten will take down Doozy and Yompers. Bit of a firefight. 3 versus 1 now in low HP. Look at the Sheriff shot. Should see Alarm Bot tries to make the spray connect, but Pike will take down Keith.
Just let them
and there comes the disrespect. The body's being shot there on the side of Virginia Tech. It seems like they're starting to more than earn it here with this lead that they've taken. 8-0 from the side of Pike. Very few, if not any, deaths for almost all of the Virginia Tech roster here. It's going to be a fight for their lives if they want to try and pull this forward. They still have time to get some rounds, getting close to getting their ultimates. Maybe if they could play the utility, they could find a way to gather some footing and push these rounds back. Counter will be made. Yompers will get taken out by the op in Garage.
Blinding.
Plans will go through. Scan Dart will go back to sight. Shock Dart will do damage to the plant. Bird will take down Kitten. Silver Drum will come through. Scans will go off. Killjoy Lockdown now invested. Lima Beam will get the spam. Now we see the same initial plan as they have to respect the utility and back off of the site. Now playing for A main. For C main, sorry. Someone Smoke will come through. He is not noted. Too far away to make the shot go through. Ultimate will come through. Rolling Thunder will displace them, however, not able to act on it as the spike will go down and get defused. 7-0 now. On the side of Virginia Tech. Maybe wondering, how do you fight this? How do you counter this when they seem to have a plan for everything you do and they seem to have a counter for every situation you've played? Potomac State's gonna have to try and start putting some new things into the playbook. Maybe start spreading out, defaulting a little bit more, maybe trying to find some way to counter this here. Rolling Thunder will stop their A push. A couple of stuns found as the displacement will go through. A lot of smokes being thrown, a lot of utility being invested. Op shot will be sent out, but will not find a connection yet.
Swarm Grenade.
Swarm Grenade will go through. Will displace the op in Garage, only temporarily, however. Sewers Control still being held. Peaks being made for investment. First kill found. Corner not checked, though. Kitten will take out 2. Lima Beam will take out Bird. Shots being sent through each other as Kitten will go on the flank and take out Doozy. Lima Beam will take out Keith. Not much to really say here so far, unfortunately. It is a bit of a runaway streak as we're seeing.
Swarm Grenade out. Alarm Bot out.
So being noted, shots being spammed, no kills found on either side yet. Control still being held pretty tightly by this Virginia Tech team. Smokes will go out as they start to work their way onto the site. Berserker playing back, waiting for the counter push. Shots will be spammed, no kills found. However, Doozy will take down Pike. Hank will get the smoke and manage to get his way out. Yompers will eventually take him out, though, before he can escape fully. And you see the shots being sent. Doozy sending a little bit of spam back towards C Long, trying to stop the Omen push, trying to stop the advance. 4 versus 3 now. Spike's going to go down for Potomac State. Recon Dart sent mid. No information found. You see the aggression in window trying to play from a counterpoint, trying to take the site control. Shock Dart will find some damage. Yompers playing close, will get checked, but Lima Beam will get taken out. Kitten will kill Yompers, but will get traded out by Bird. Keith will kill Arius, and that's the first round now on the side of Potomac State. 8-1 as they start to try and pull a couple of rounds forward.
Smash through it.
Of course, Haven being a very defense-oriented map, however, they could manage to pull it back in the second half. They need a couple of good, strong rounds. Unfortunately, not a lot of eco damage done on the side of Virginia Tech, who, with their 8-round streak, were able to save up a pretty good economy. What do they do here? They're going to have to find a way to make this work.
Bomb grenade out.
Tons of spam sent through Garage, trying to stop that KJ peak. Or the jet peak, sorry. Information gathered. Defaults as the team of Potomac State spreads out. Keeps looking, trying to find angles to work for a site. Sound completely cut now on both sides. Berserker waiting, buying this time. Breach stun being invested. Spam's going through. Keith will take down Kitten. Yompers will kill Pike. Omen has to give up the site. Util being respected. Plant starting to go down now in favor of Potomac State. Spike will get planted onto C. Killjoy ultimate invested, making them respect the utility. Hunter's Fury will come out from the side of Virginia Tech, trying to break the ultimate. Lockdown will get destroyed. However, their information now found. Berserker will kill Hank. Yompers will kill Arius. Lima will kill Berserker and Bird, however. 3 versus 1. They know exactly where he is. They're playing slow, trying to gather information. Dart will be broken. Yompers will actually manage to hit the headshot onto Lima there. That was a little weird. I think I heard an ultimate come out there. I don't know what it was, though. I think that may have just been a little audio glitch. Gotta love it, right? Functioning game. No worries though, as we move into round 11. Potomac State kind of still a little bit more pretty, having a little bit more money. Op investment will be sent. Recon Dart will go, or Recon Drone will go forward. No information found exactly just yet. Spread out being made, information being played for. Bird holding the peak with the op, waiting for the aggression, waiting for them to peek out and make a mistake. Rest of the Potomac State team defaulted out behind the spread. Bird will get a shot onto Kitten. We'll take the first elimination. You can see the rotation starting to come over now. Virginia Tech starting to move. Bird leaving now. Smoke's being sent to try and stop that C push, as it's still assumed. Smoke's being sent to sell the fake. Towards A, however, you still see the Omen and the Sova on the side of Virginia Tech. Still watching for this. Still reading the possibility. No footsteps being made as they start to make their way up. Rotation, Killjoy rotation being made. Recon Dart will start to go through. Information will start to be sent. Berserker will get taken down by Ari, will get traded out by Keith. Pike will take down Bird. Stun will go out. Lima Beam will get stunned as well as Pike, who will get taken out by Yompers and Doozy. Now 3 versus 1. Once again, up to Hank to try and pull a clutch here. Now leaving site, starting to play for Heaven. Retaking the site, playing off the peak of the turret. Shots being sent through, spam being sent. Headshot will be found by Doozy. Heaven control, not yet red. Heaven control now red with the aftershock sent through. Playing closer to Graffiti, reload will be caught. He'll look up towards Heaven, but Yompers will swing from CT and manage to take out Hank. Op will be recovered. 8-3 now.
Last round before the switch.
Potomac State starting to get some rounds on the board here, starting to find their footing. 3 rounds in a row taken as they start to move forward, finally starting to figure out how to counter this team, how to get these plays through, and how to start moving toward the site. Slowed down their gameplay entirely from what we saw at the beginning of the first half here.
Ready.
We'll see how it fares for them as they go into this last round of the first half.
Swarm grenade out.
Aggression will be recognized.
Found them.
Turret will play for them. Bird will start to aim, take place. Execute will be started, however.
Boss coming back.
Jet dash sent through.
Nowhere to run!
Ultimate will be invested here on the side of Potomac State. No info, unfortunately, found. However, site displacement will occur. Yompers will take down Pike. Will take a lot of damage for it, though. Spike will go down. 4 versus 5 now. A couple of injured players on the side of Potomac State. Fully healthy players on the side of Virginia Tech. Recon Drone will unfortunately not find any information. A couple of them watching the flank. Smokes will go through. Breach Aftershock will come through, followed by a stun. Recon Dart will go through and gather information. Kitten will take down Keith. Hank will take down Berserker and then jump out of heaven to kill Yompers. Doozy tried to TP out, but will get taken out by Hank. And Aggression answered right back as Virginia Tech takes the last round in the first half. Now 9-3. Still in favor of Virginia Tech for map 1.
Switching sides.
I see a bit of a 3-2 split. We start to move into the second half.
Come into the unknown.
Looks like we're going to see Bird throw some aggression towards A main, potentially. Recon Dart will be sent. Dart acknowledged and broken. Peaks being main for defaults. Footsteps being acknowledged. Smokes being sent, followed by a stun. Bird will dash out, but will get hit by the Killjoy grenade there, the Nano Swarm. Bird now very low HP. Spike going down. Keith trying to find the best way to line up some util here. Shock Dart being sent to prevent the peek. Damage will be done to Lima Bean.
Cover going out.
Dart will go out, but will get broken. Flash will come through. Pipe will take out Bird, but Doozy will take out 2, taking out Kitten, and Berserker, hold on. 2 versus 2 now.
Standing.
Last player is Lima Bean, will take out Berserker. Spam's being made. Up to Doozy now. Couple shots will be made. Damage done, but no kill found. 10-3 now in favor of Virginia Tech. Doozy started to wake up there. Started to get a couple picks. It was looking good. Did get pushed back to 2v2, which they weren't able to win. Low health pools were not helping them on the side of Potomac State, unfortunately. Now you see Force Buys coming through on both sides, interestingly enough. Doozy going for a cheeky little mid peek here with the Marshall. Looks like he might have his work cut out for him depending on how they decide to hit this. Now we see them start to move towards A again. Spam is being sent through, contact being made. Berserker playing close. We'll try to get one, but we'll get taken out. Bird will get some damage done, but will not find a kill. Now the rest of this defending team is swarming to try and get back to site, getting ready for a retake, getting ready to push together.
Spike planted.
Bullets will be spammed through, alarm button in place. Yompers will find Hank close and take him out. Reach Util will be sent into heaven, trying to clear. Doozy tries to peek out, but will get taken out. Flash is sent through on both sides. Bullets starting to be spammed through. Yompers will kill Lima Beam, but Kitten will kill Keith, and Pike will kill Yompers. Everyone's still alive. 11-7 now as we move into round 15. Potentially coming up on a match point here on the side of Virginia Tech. You see, it looks like a 3-1. Looks like a 3-1 3-1 or potentially a 3-2 split now.
Out.
Started to move toward A, however, aggression will be read and seen. Aftershock will have to displace Keith. Damage will be done. 1 kill found as he gets a headshot onto Pike. Site will still be taken. They start to respect the utility, trying to give up site just to keep themselves alive. Spike will go down.
Spike planted.
Jet will try to make the way through, but Keith will manage to get a headshot as he peeks through the smoke. Recon Dart will manage to hit back sight. All 3 now noticed and found. Berserker will hit another couple kills onto Kitten and Lima.
Flash out.
Flash will go through as they basically get running around the Rosie a little bit. Arius will kill Berserker, but Keith will kill Arius. Spike will get defused.
Come here. Changing plans.
4-11 now. Potomac State pulling another round onto the board. First round of this half taken for them. Well, the first round that they've taken this half, I should say. Bit of a rough situation. A lot of eco damage done, a lot of weapons lost on both sides. Looks like there will be a bit of a gun round, however. Virginia Tech playing with a couple of Spectres and a Sheriff here. Looks like they're not going to have as many guns as Potomac State, but with their util and the way they've been playing together, they may be able to get a couple picks, get a couple guns in their hands. And now we see little sneak peeks of what looks like a C execute. Utility go out. Yompers will be fighting in garage just for a little bit, trying to slow them down. Smokes will come through, trying to stop this push, trying to slow them down and buy time for the rotation. Recon Dart will hit back in sight, will be broken. However, Keith will get stunned and stuck as he's taken out by Lima Bean. Yompers tries to peek out of the poke, tries to peek out of the smoke, get a couple of kills. Will get taken out by Hank in garage, but will get traded out by Berserker. Bird prepping up his dash. Lima Beam will take down Berserker. Now up to Doozy and Bird in a 2 versus 4.
Last player standing.
Being spread. Lima Beam will take down Doozy. Bird will take down Kitten, and Lima Beam will get traded out by Pike. Almost looked like a sticky situation. If he would have killed that Killjoy, that could have been a very winnable round for Bird. However, we now move forward into match point, 12-4 in favor of Virginia Tech for the first map here.
Here. Here. Keep it cool. That's how you survive. Placing swamp grenade.
Ultimate Orb will be fought for here. Smoke being sent to try and sell maybe potentially a little bit of a push. Potomac State not reading the, not buying the fake just yet. Rotations are starting to come out though. Flash will come through. Bird might be stuck here. No dash to get out with. Will pop his ultimate to try and escape.
You should
Drone will come through. Lockdown invested now on the side of Virginia Tech, trying to push forward, trying to get this site taken. Going to have to respect the utility and give them momentum here. Give up the momentum here, I should say. Doozy will get detained on his way out. Hunter Fury will come out. 2 of them found. A lot of damage done. Bird will get a kill onto Lima Bean. Spike will start to go down now.
Spike planted.
Keith will take down Hank. Shots being sent through, spam being invested. Bird will take down Kitten. Pike will take down Bird and Keith. Berserker will take down Pike. Yompers will spam through and take down Arius. Low HP on 2 of them, however, they will win the round.
Come here.
12-5 now. 3 members still alive on Potomac State. Timeout being called by Lima Bean here, trying to stop the momentum of Potomac State. Won that round. Looks like they're going to try and use this timeout to slow them down, stop the momentum. As we have seen a few times before whenever a team comes back from a deficit like that. However, Potomac State not completely out yet. They have been able to win a couple rounds. They have been able to read the plays a little bit and counter-react. However, with that deficit, it is match point. They only need 1 to win, so they're going to have to play basically a perfect game if they want to pull this back to an overtime to try and win this first map. which in 25 seconds here, we'll see exactly how they manage to do that. Whether they do or do not will be how it goes down to the rounds are played, I presume. Taking 10 seconds left as we start to move forward. Also, Potomac State not in a favorable position, though. Really no eco here to buy. Bird might be able to afford shields, but even if Keith buys a rifle, he won't be able to afford heavy shield. You can see a bit of a save round here, though, on the side of Virginia Tech. One hero buy being sent through by their duelist tank. It doesn't look like a favorable position for either team on the money side, unfortunately. Bird will get a little bit of information. Flash will go through, but will not find him due to the distance. Dash will be charged up. He will manage to avoid the shock dart. Bird prepping to play close, takes a shot, and then dashes away. Hank will get a kill onto Doozy. Will take the first kill. Bird not able to find a shot to connect. Hank will kill Bird as well. Start to spread his way out towards C. Moving shots onto Keith. Spam will be sent through. No damage found.
Spike planted.
Stun will be sent through, but not able to act off of it. Berserker will kill Lima Beam. Shots will be sent through, but he'll get swarmed. Berserker will get taken down. Yompers will kill Hank. Rolling Thunder invested. Able to find him a little bit of space. Kitten will take down Keith, though, and now he will get counter-ulted. Yompers trying to fight for his life there during the stun. Right-click kill with the classic will take him down, though, and Virginia Tech will take our first map as we move forward in the series. An unfortunate sight to see, but the round deficit like that, it's really unable to come back from a situation like that once they start winning those rounds and that deficit starts to pop out. So we'll give it just 1 second, and once both teams are ready, we might take a small break here, and we'll be back with the second map in the series. Stay tuned.
energy inside you to this one. Let go of your worries and stress to this one. Cause this is the one that will make you excel. That groove, funky.
We see a three-man stack on C now on the side of Potomac State. We start to move into the first round of the second map here on Lotus. A little bit of aggression being made. Looks like they're going to try and push for the ult again. Bird managed to get 2 kills onto Arius and Hank. Hank will take down Keith. Grenade will be sent to slow down any additional push. Door on mid will be opened. No rotation made though.
You did good.
Looks like the regroup is made back towards C as they start to work toward the site again. Assuming the rotations were called. Go spot on an account. It looks like upgrade weapons will be made. Bird will back off of this, looking like he's trying to wait for his teammates. Will be forced to give up some space. We'll get a headshot onto Killjoy here. We'll get another kill onto Pike. Lima Beam will get taken down. Bird getting 4. Tried to go for the ace, but was taken out by Kitten. Fought down due to the HP difference. Now 3v1 with low HP. Spike will go down. They know exactly where he is. Doozy will be sent through. Kitten will try to sapper jump out, but will get taken out by Doozy. First round taken by Potomac State. 3 members still alive on their team. Spike is going to get defused.
There's my buddy.
Now you see a double push. Berserker looks like he's going to be moving back towards... No, he's still going to be playing the C site here. Viper wall will go up, trying to gather some information, trying to sell a little bit of a fake. Pike will start to move up. Turret will spot him. Information will be gathered. Flash will go through onto B site, however. A lot of sound made. Spike will start to go down now. Facility having to be respected. Astra Suck being deployed as they start to try to stop them when they push through. Bird will take down Ari. Doozy will take down Limer, who tried to push through. Hank will take down Doozy. Berserker will take down Kitten, and Keith will take down Hank. And now trying to push through the breakable door. Pike's going to be left on his own in a 4v1. I don't know exactly where he is. Aggression will be sent through. Pike will manage to get a headshot onto Bird. Spam will be made. Yompers will manage to get the headshot onto Pike and take him down. It's getting really close to knife range there. It's interesting to watch fights like that where it just kind of just turns into a spamming match at the end. Keith and Yompers playing together. Trying to set up utility for the A pit, just in case. Guns being bonused on the majority side of Potomac State. Bird having to buy himself a stinger after dying at the very end of that last round. Rifles will be in the hands now of... Nade will get sent out to stop the early peak. Virginia Tech do have their rifles now. Bird, however, does have his ultimate here. Could potentially get a few kills if he plays it right.
Satchel out.
Satchel sent through to displace. Berserker will take down Pike and Kitten.
Satchel out.
Starting to back off of this push now. Shots will be spammed through. Bird tries to get a couple kills. Arius will take down Berserker. Hank will take down Bird. 3 versus 3 now as the numbers game is evened back up.
Time to hunt.
Hank initially healing his teammates up there, it seems like. Kind of low HP
Scout
being
destroyed.
called. All 3 still being noted. Mid door being open. Spam's going through in case they try to push. Spam's being sent back over will give away the fact that they did not push through yet. They're kind of fighting for Mound here. Yomper's still maintaining that A-site control. Kind of just chilling out, expecting his sword.
30 seconds left.
Time starting to tick down. Lima Beam will try to work through the smoke.
Hawk out.
Keith will invest a flash, tries to gather some info. No flash, no info found. Flash will go through and blind him. He's starting to get stuck alone. 2 of them now extremely hurt. Plant going to be committed. Spam will go
10
through.
seconds
Doozy
left.
will take down Lima Bean.
Spike planted.
Hank using his heal will manage to get Ari back up to a decent state of health. However, Spam's coming through. We'll start to lower them both back down. Both low HP now. Both watching for Doozy.
Out.
One enemy remaining.
Turret will go up. Ari tries to move to get away from the turret. Smoke will go down. Spike will be tapped. Wait to go around. Hank will get read by Yompers. Doozy will get the defuse. Looks like he'll
Don't
half it.
interrupt my
He's
work.
gonna give that ult point over to Yompers.
Oh, no, you don't deserve my inventions.
3-0 now inside of Potomac State. This map's starting to look a lot
I
different than
evaluated
what
their
we
strategy.
saw
It's a joke.
just a map ago on Haven.
Turn out.
A Lotus pick really coming into favor for them, really starting to work for them as they may have a chance to pull to a map 3. Now we see the timeout called on the side of Virginia Tech, trying to slow down this momentum, trying to gather their footing. Maybe trying to see and make sure this doesn't end up being a reverse version of what happened last map for Potomac State. Of course, not as much of a combat streak here though. No, we don't have an 8-1 situation like we had on the last map for Pike, who was playing Killjoy on that Haven. However, they are seeing consistent slowdowns to their push. They are starting to see that time clock being burnt. Potomac State starting to kind of push them into more unfavorable situations. And also, look at the eco. Stuck on a force buy here. Sheriffs and light shields. A couple of heavy shields. Looks like they're going to try and work for distance. Try to work for some kills, but they're going to have to get guns out of their hands. But 2 members of Potomac State have 4,000 credits, and the rest of them could afford a couple rifles if they only lose 1 or 2 people moving into these next couple of rounds. Looks like we're going to see a save from Lima Bean, keeping themselves at 2,800. The rest of them opting to buy their sheriffs and utility. Viper Wall being noted by Yompers here, starting to give back a little bit of control, letting them kind of take the site a little bit. Also being fought for. Berserker getting his ultimate online now. Bird's ultimate still on limit as well. Spams will go through. Doozy and Yompers will take out Pike and Hank. Lima will get a shot through and take out Keith. Satchel Jump will make it across. Starting to push 3 forward now as they start to take the B site. Crash will get sent out. We'll manage to detain 2 of them. However, that Raise Nade will stop them from being able to capitalize on it fully.
One enemy remaining.
Circle will swing out and kill 2 of them. Kitten now left by himself. 2 versus 1. Fight off. Yomper's going to start sticking the defuse. Spam's being made to slow him down. Bird will take down Kitten. Yompers will get the rest of that defuse, and we'll see a 4-0 now. Round lead from Potomac State. Looks like we may actually see a reverse of what happened last map. A little bit closer rounds than what we were seeing from the side of Virginia Tech. However, Potomac State still holding steadfast, winning those rounds, keeping their eco in check. Bird over here playing with his Magnum, flicking the revolver around, listening to that good old music. Yompers was doing a little bit of the same. Ult Orb will be heard.
Turret destroyed.
Door opening will be heard as well.
Bomb grenade out.
Storm grenades will be deployed to try and slow down this push by a little bit of time. However, Yompers will be stuck in that corner now. We'll manage to take down 1. Advantages to avoid the Astra Gravity Well.
Out of target.
Ultimate will be invested now.
Spike
Ultimate
planted.
sent through, but was not able to find any kills. No damage being done. No kills being found. Sorry. A lot of damage being done back and forth on the couple teams here. Let me see. Playing on the Astro Wall. Bird will send his ult out. Will take down Kitten. One of their higher HP players now down. Berserker's wingman starting to defuse as they hold the site.
One enemy remaining.
Wingman will not get broken. And covered inside of the ult. Lima Beans will have to save his gun. 5-0 now. Only 1 member down on the side of Potomac State. Lima Bean will manage to get out with the gun and save his life. However, that will take a little bit of a hit to his eco, but it looks like he will be able to buy a teammate if they need it. Seeing a couple of different weapons. Looks like Pike's buying the Judge here. Probably going to invest that Viper's Pit and try to get a quick push onto a site. We're seeing a 3-stack towards C now, kind of setting up for it, potentially reading the push from what they think. And we see the full push onto A. Flash is being invested, util being committed. Skydog will jump out, manage to concuss a couple of them. Tree push will be slowed, but will not be completely stopped. Now we see the Sky Seekers being sent out. First Seeker will be dropped. They'll be giving up site control. Now we see the Viper's Pit being invested. RE trying to move forward, trying to put together a little bit of info from what we're seeing.
There.
Presence will be noted. Grenade will be thrown to try and stop some of the push. Door will be popped open. Oh, actually, Sash will boost himself through. Yomper to take out Hank. Keith will take down Kitten. Alarmbot will get triggered. Judge will be found, but he will get taken down. Viper's Pit will drop.
Yeah.
Stuck waiting for the decay. Now 2 versus 2.
One enemy
Ari will get
remaining.
taken out by Yompers. Last one noted in Tree. Door will be open. Flash will be sent out as they swing forward. Lima Beam will get taken out by Yompers. 3K for him. Keith's starting to get that spike defuse off now. 6-0. Potomac State starting to pull a sweep of rounds here.
You can trust my bots.
Yompers having a bit of a great game here, actually. 8-0. Now mirroring the performance that we saw from Pike on the Killjoy last map. And they got to pull things around and swing it back in their favor. If they can keep this momentum, they can push forward going into the attacker side on this map here. They may be able to pull to a map 3, and we may see a three-game series here. See, spread out, still playing the default, still respecting the utility. Only being placed. Astro Stun being invested. No utility found. No damage done yet.
Cover going out.
Usually trying to throw that smoke. Tries to get away. Manages to teleport out. Berserker and Bird will spam through the doors. Manage to get a couple of picks. Yomper will take down Pike. Berserker will take down Ari. Hank will take down Bird. Will get traded out by Berserker. Now up to Lima Beans. Oh, this might be bad. Doozy gets caught in his utility. Gets taken out. However, information now gathered. Location now noted. Lima Beans does have the ultimate to invest here, but he doesn't want to solo ult this for the retake. Starts to work his way back towards B. Yompers is waiting. He will get the first hit. First couple hits.
All right.
Yompers will get the headshot into Lima Bean. 7-0 now as Potomac State pulls another round forward.
Are they us? I have so many questions.
4 ultimates on the side of Potomac State to invest. Halfway to his ultimate for Bird here. Only 1 ultimate now to invest on the side of Virginia Tech. Killjoy lockdown may be able to get them a site, may be able to push them back and get Potomac State to respect the utility. However, they're going to need more than that, and with a lot of their weapons being gone and this heavy save that they're playing, Hank's going to have to do a lot of work with that hero buy if he wants to pull his team forward with the Vandal. Now we see what looks like the start of a flood towards B. Information not fully gathered yet. Listening, waiting. Astrostars are acknowledged. Smoke being caught. Shots will go through. Spam will be sent. Door will get opened. Tank will take down Bird and Berserker. They start to move through, but they break. Looks like they flood towards C. Yep, they're going to start rotating towards C and hitting that site. Doozy already starting to make his rotation. Guns being picked up, obviously, now on the side of Potomac State. Turret will be noted. Flank will have to be acknowledged. Turret will now be broken. Flank acknowledged. Rotation starting to be made as they start to position for it. They're showing the aggression.
Player standing.
Keith will take down Pike, but Hank will take down Yompers and Keith. Now we see Doozy playing forward. Tildy being sent forward. Hank will get that headshot. You see the first round taken by Virginia Tech as Hank manages to pull an ace. Bit of a reaction, might be the footing that they need, might get them the momentum that they're looking for to start pulling some rounds back, maybe start evening up the scoreline some on this, as we move into the end of this first half. Still a few rounds to go, though.
Cover going out.
Pressure will be sent through. A little bit of information looked for. Gathered and stun will go out. Killjoy will get detained as they start to move forward and try to push off of it. Kill will be found. Pike will start to move forward. Trade will be sent through. Pike will get a couple of. Pike will take some damage from the spam, but no kill found. Bird will get picked off. C-site execute. C-site execute starting to be made. Seeker sent through. We'll gather the info. We'll gather some new intel. Sky Flash will be sent through. Aggression played for. Skydog will go forward. Hank will get spotted and taken down. Yompers will take some chip damage, but not enough to do a whole lot. Now Seeker's being sent through to counter on the side of Potomac State. Not much they can do with those snake bites there, though. Unable to act the intel given to them, unfortunately. Dog being sent through, a little bit of information being found. Smoke being sent, trying to instill some anxiety. Nomper stuck here, trying to fight for his life. Pipe will take down Keith and Doozy. Kitten will take down the Yompers. Well played on the side of Virginia Tech. Unfortunately, the ultimates wasted from Berserker and Keith there. Unable to capitalize, unable to find a way to make those work for them. Still just the lockdown left, though, with the Seekers invested from Hank on the side of Virginia Tech. Still 2 ults to go here, but still 1 ult for the side of Virginia Tech. Potomac State's going to have to do something fast to stop this momentum before they start running away with it, though. This first couple of rounds are going to be more of a pipe dream. You see some aggression being slotted. Aggression towards mid being red. The C site being given up. They're starting to see it here. You might see Yompers invest the lockdown here in a second once the info is found. Swarm grenade will be sent down to try and slow their push down. Yompers will retreat into Waterfall, getting ready to set up the lockdown. Lockdown will be sent. Plant will be spaced. Both teams kind of fighting here. Both teams having to respect the util. Both teams having to respect to make exits. Berserker will actually manage to get 2 on the flank. All the players will get detained by that lockdown. Berserker's going to kill Ari. Berserker's going to kill Lima Bean here. And Doozy's going to take down Pike. Lockdown managing to push them out. Berserker having great timing on playing that flank. Managing to take out 2 before I can switch over to him. Flawless round for Potomac State as they stop that momentum and take them down. Also wasting that lockdown too, pulling the util away from Lima Bean there. Sometimes I love the names these Valorant players have, I'm not gonna lie to you.
Let's see how it goes.
You're going to see some early aggression from the side of Potomac State. I think I saw the Vandal attached to Dizzy for a second there from Berserker. Dizzy playing a bit of a different angle. Smoke will actually obscure him. Push will be recognized. Shots will be made. Picks will be taken. A lot of combat being done, back and forth fighting. 4 versus 2 now. Flash being played, info being found. Spike will go down. Astrosuck will actually stop Yompers from moving forward.
Player standing.
Satchel Charge will unfortunately take him down. Tank swings out, will get taken down. Double swing will come out from Kitten and Lima Bean. We'll take down Yompers.
Last round in the
I see
half.
last round, potentially a 9-3 half. I said, bit of a reverse from what we saw in the last map with Potomac State being in a similar situation. Now putting Virginia Tech in the situation that they were in just a game ago. If they can pull this forward and bring a 9-3 half, it would be huge for them, give them a lot of momentum and a lot of rounds to play with. We're going to have to be very careful with how they play this, though.
You are divided.
Russian now noted in red. B hit will be executed. Astral Divide will be used to get them onto site, send them through. Unfortunately, Kitten's
Spike planted.
showstopper will go through and take down both Doozy and Yompers. Lima Beam will be red and detected. Slow push trying to come through. Keith sending a couple of spams. No kills found yet. Kitten will... Hank will take down Keith. Berserker will take down Lima Bean. Bird will try to get some damage done, but nothing will go through. Detain will go through, but nothing will be found. No kills made. 8-4 half now. Match still going in favor of Potomac State. We could easily get pulled to a map 3, depending on how this game goes. However, they're going to have to keep that leading to attack side and try to pull this deficit forward a little bit more or completely stomp them out if they plan to move to a third map in this series. Yompers will kind of play a slow rotation here. Killjoy turret will unfortunately give up his position. Spam will be sent through. Swarm grenade and spam will be sent, trying to counter some damage. B push will be slowed. Door will get popped open as Yomper starts to move forward to join the rest of his team. They will take site, starting to move up, trying to play more off angles as they start to plant the spike. Wingman will get spiked down for them.
I got you, I got you.
Door will be opened. Noted, but no kills found. Doozy will take down Pike. Berserker will take down Kitten and Hank. Arius will take down Doozy and Bird. Low HP on Berserker here. He will get taken out by the classic right click. Spike will be pinged.
One enemy remaining.
Spam will get noticed. Turret will do enough damage. Yomper's turret will kill Ari. Yompers will clutch the round, holding that spike. Pistol round now won and taken in favor of Potomac State. Round gap starting to be built even further. 5 rounds needed to tie up the scoreline for Virginia Tech now. What a clutch as well as they start to move forward. Absolutely huge. They needed that pistol round, not only to keep the gap going, but also to pull forward and put themselves in a good position here. Russian will be noted. Spams will be sent through. Flashes will be fired. No kills found yet. Skydog will go through. Bird will manage to take down Ari. Aggression not red. Goop will go through and give him the info. They will swarm him and he'll get deathballed here. Bird will double satchel onto site, taking utility. Yompers will take down Pike. Doozy was playing back, trying to wait for their rotation. Gun now in the hands of Virginia Tech. Managed to recover a weapon here, albeit an SMG. Door will be open. Dizzy will be sent through to counter. Flash will be sent, but Kitten will take down Berserker and Yompers. Paint shells will go through. No damage found yet.
One enemy remaining.
Bird will manage to take down Kitten. Flash will be sent out. Information given. Keith will speak over with the Spectre. I'll grab the Guardian, recovered from Hank. 10-4 now in favor of Potomac State. And like I said, a complete opposite of what we saw last game. Potomac State taking that early round lead, starting to go off on a sweep. Last 4 rounds taken from Virginia Tech. We're basically right at the end of the half there. If they can keep this momentum going forward, get a couple of good picks, get a couple of good rounds,
Come on, little homies.
they could set themselves up to easily take over to map 3. As you can see, more kind of starting to tone back now, starting to play the default sound with their rifles. Spam's being sent through. Grenade has to be respected. Lima B will get the first pick. Pike will take down Bird. Keith will take down Pike.
Down B.
Now up to Doozy, 4 versus 1. Not a great position for him to be stuck into. Suppression will be sent. Shot will be fired through, but Hank will get the headshot onto Doozy, 10-5. Virginia Tech stopping a little bit of that momentum, pulling that score line. Starting to close it out, or starting to pull that score line closer, excuse me. Still a long ways to go, though. Potomac State only need 3. If they want to win this, they would have to get 8 in a row to shut them out and move to and finish the series. Also, the Spectres and bonus weapons now being taken away from the hands of Potomac State. Now rifles on both sides. Economy a little bit better of a situation here for Virginia Tech, though. Now they're starting to spread out, trying to play for their picks. They are kind of committing toward the site. Yompers is exploring towards A a little bit. Doozy working towards B. Bomb Buddy will be sent through. Information trying to be gathered. Nothing found. Flash will be sent through into B. No information gathered. Peek's being sent through into A main. Jump Peek will finally spot 1 or 2 now. Hopper's now being noted. Swarm Grenade being sent down to slow them down.
Oh yeah!
Calling my
Monster on
Smoke will be
you!
sent through. However, Thrash will be sent through as they start to take toward the site.
Our spike carrier's down.
Thrash will unfortunately get
Spike
broken.
down A.
Ari not able to be stunned. But they will push forward and put the pressure onto him to hit the frag. Yompers will go for a flank. Will manage to take down Kitten. Will manage to take down Lima Bean. Almost takes down Pike. Pike now extremely low health. Spike will start to go down as he starts to peek. Bird will take him out. 11-5, and just like they pulled that first round, Potomac State snatched it right back, preventing them from getting a runaway, preventing them from getting extra momentum. They only need 2. 2 is all it will take for them to pull this forward and move to a 3rd map in the series.
Let's flush them out.
Looks like we're going to see a force of aggression through here on Potomac State side. Maybe not. We start to spread out a little bit. Prowler being acknowledged. Prowler on the B site. Lockdown being invested. Hank getting killed by Berserker as they take the first early pick. Moving forward, he will get forced out of his position, but Berserker's paint shells will take down Ari. Lockdown having to be respected. Lockdown will go through. Nothing detained. Turret will be broken. Moving towards the breakable door now. Doozy's coming through with the spike. Smokes will go down onto A, trying to sell that push. Moving through onto B. Shots will be sent back and forth. No information found yet from either side. Playing close enough to be able to rotate. Playing close enough to be able to work off of either team. And now they're starting to read the B hit. Flash will go through. A little bit of information found. Doozy will start to plant. Swing will be watched for. Kitten will take down Keith. Bird will take down Pike. Lima will take down Bird. Yompers will take down Kitten. Teleport will go across. Yompers will headshot Lima Bean. 12-5. Match point now for Potomac State. They win this and they move to map 3, which would give them a chance to pull back and win the series. start to spread out for a
Placing
default.
swarm grenade.
Economy damage
Swarm
done
grenade out.
heavily to the side of Virginia Tech, trying to play close. A little bit of aggression being seen as they start to push towards C. Flashes will be sent. U2 will be acknowledged. Space being given.
Swarm grenade
I think
out.
they're actually respecting the C push. Doozy hears the dog coming from behind. Smokes will get sent out, but he will be able to read the flank now. Spreading out as far as he can. Location will be noted. Both of them being acknowledged. Tries to get a kill off of the blind. Unable to capitalize. Wingman will go through. Tries to get the plant down, but the Astropole will actually kill the wingman.
Spike planted.
Spike will go down as they wait for the flank, trying to wait for the time. Door will be broken. Seeker's invested now. Astro Wall divided, now cutting off tree. Bird will sell out with his ultimate. Will send information through, trying to clear. Yompers will take down Lima Beam. Ari will take down Berserker. Kitten will take down
Last
Keith.
player standing.
3v1, stuck into the corner now. Diffuse started to be tapped. Hank will swing out and manage to get a headshot onto Yompers. Virginia Tech will pull this round. I was about to say, there's no way they're just going to give them that, right? Okay, Spike will get diffused.
If you say one of my
5 seconds left. Huge round needed. A huge round needed for Virginia Tech. Unfortunate for Potomac State, who were looking to close the game out and send them to the next map. However, it's not going to be that easy, as we've seen. We'll see Ultimate ready to invest from Doozy. Ultimate ready to invest from
don't
Keith.
keep them ground.
Could give them a good push. Weapons were unfortunately recovered, but however, they were able to recover their eco enough to buy full weapons for this round. Spam's being sent through the Astra one way. Aggression being noted. Berserker will take down Kitten. Pike will take down Keith, but Bird will trade him out.
Grenade.
Bird will little satchel his way into the site. Raisonade will go out, slow down the advance.
Oh yeah! Monster on the loose!
Push will be sent through. Thresh now being invested. Thresh will get broken because of the double spam there. However, he does still have his mosh pit to slow down the push. Spam being sent through and acknowledged. Prowler being sent through and stunned. Alright, will get taken down by Yompers, who will
One
spray through the
enemy
smoke.
remaining.
Berserker will take down Hank. 1v4. The lockdown being protected as best they can. Utility being respected. They have to let it happen. Now, unfortunately, Lima Beans, or Doozy, will be detained. Alarm bot will be triggered. No time to play off of it. Goes to tap the defuse. Yompers will swing out and take down Lima Bean.
To run.
13-6 as Potomac State tapes map 2. 1-1 in the series. This next map will be our final decider. I'll be right back. We'll give the teams time to recover. We'll get everything set up for the last game, and we'll be back very shortly. Don't go anywhere.
too much love to give, burning every bridge I'm building. Don't know who that is, but she won't let you out once you're in. Fingers in my mouth, didn't hear a sound. I got nothing left now. Raise it to the ground, so you won't feel too much love to give, burning every bridge I'm building. Don't look around, just close your eyes and surrender. I'm all yours now. Standing barefoot in all the embers of your wildfire. And now I can't even remember my own life. I'm just covered in all the embers of your wildfire. And now I can't even remember my own life. Covered in, I'm just covered in all the embers of too much love to give, losing every light I'm finding. Don't know how to begin, 'cause everywhere I look I'm blinded. Fingers in my mouth, didn't hear a sound. I've got nothing left now. Raise it to the ground, so you won't feel too much love to give, burning every bridge I'm building. This man won't fall for that. I know what you're feeling. You lost your glow in me. Only I can free it. Nothing left to give if you still it with me. Shudder and a spin without you to grip me. You lost your glow in me, and only I can see it. Don't look around, just close your eyes and surrender. I'm all yours now. Standing barefoot in all the embers of your wildfire. And now I can't even remember my own life. I'm just covered in all the embers of your wildfire. Covered in, and now I can't even remember my own life. Covered in, I'm just covered in all the embers of your wildfire. Covered in, I'm covered in, I can't shake them off. Covered in, I'm covered in, 'cause I'll break your heart.
Hey, look at that. Perfect timing on the end of that music, too. Alrighty. Last game of the night. As we move forward here. Potomac State starting on the attacking side as we move into bind on this final map. 1-1 for both teams. Winner of this map will take the series and move forward. Well, there's no elimination, but the team that wins this will take the win for tonight. A little bit of info being found off that flash. Couple of pistol shots being spammed back and forth. No real damage done, no real kills found yet.
Toxin 3 down.
Shots will be spammed onto Pike. Will be forced to retreat. Bird will get taken out by Kitten. As long as they swing out together, Spike will
Spike down B.
go down as they also take down Keith. Smoke will be sent, trying to regather some information. Yompers will take TP here. We'll get a pick onto Ari and take out Hank. 3 versus 3 now. Scoreline starting to be pulled back, starting to be evened up a little bit more again. Damage done to a majority of players on both teams. Push being made for Spike. We're having to respect
30 seconds left.
30 seconds left though. Unable to rotate as they start to play for the retake. Could potentially take the teleporter here. We're starting to read the idea. Starting to give up sight. They initially read the idea of the teleport, but Comic State decides to commit to the site. Spike will go down.
One enemy remaining.
Yompers will take 2 out. Will take out Pike and Liner Beam. Kenton will start to defuse. Spam will be sent forward.
Ace.
Yompers will get that last headshot and get an ace.
I gave you a villain.
Great way to start this opening round on this last map. Yompers pulling that ace. All 5 of them taken down as they win the pistol round. Force buy from the Phantom and heavy shields. Going to make full use of the kills found.
Here.
Goodness. That is
Toxins going up.
Spam being sent through. Will be forced to give up room. Bird will make his way into lamps. Judge will be sent through. Jump shot made as the headshot connects. Pike will be spammed on his way out. Bird will take him out with the Judge though. Pike now down. 3 versus 5. Spike starting to go down. The flank from behind Red. Doozy being taken out. Berserker will trade off of him though. Berserker will take down Ari and Lima. Grenade will get him stuck though. Stuck between teammates and a grenade. Nowhere to go. Berserker will die to the pink shells. But Yompers will take Kitten down shortly after. Weapons being picked up. And you see the full force buy coming out. Judge being purchased by Pike. Rifles from the rest of those on the side of Virginia Tech here. Excuse me. We're going to see a 4-person hit towards B. Flash will go down, trying to gather some information. Nothing's found yet. Yompers spam a couple of sheriff shots. Push will now be acknowledged. Grenade will go out towards back of sight. Cypher Cage will get triggered now. Berserker will start to move forward. Still that anxiety as they start to fight for the A site. Yompers basically a distraction as he held them there though. Tripwire will pick them up. Another Tripwire will pick them up. Keith will take down Lima. Pike will take down Bird. Also take down Doozy and Keith with the Judge. Oh my goodness. Pike with the Judge. Will take down 4 of them and recover a rifle. Played off of his trips. Played off of his util. Managed to basically clean sweep there. and eliminate the rest of the offense there for Potomac State. You see the spread start to push back towards A. However, the three-person split. This is going to get messy if they're not careful here. Starting to move forward. Flash will be sent. Info will be gathered. B hit might get red once again. Pike playing again with that judge. Gave off his rifle to somebody else. Here's a peek. Now trying to play a little bit more intelligently to fight this. Somebody will get caught by the trip. However, this will allow them to advance forward. He didn't read him. Pike, he didn't see Pike. Spike went down, but Keith trades him out. Yompers will go down, unfortunately. 4 versus 4 now. Full HP for everybody on the side of Virginia Tech. A little bit of chip damage done to those at Potomac State. Keith will take down Ari. Lima will take down Berserker. Keith will take out Hank. Kitten will take out Keith. Might be able to spam to take it out by Bird. Low HP on Kitten now. Spam's being sent. Trying to make something work. Bird will finish him off. 3-1 now in favor of Potomac State.
Out of charges. Someone track down their brimstone. Cut off the head of the snake. No.
Now I see the shift back towards A. Pike playing with a buggy now. Looks like that was all he could afford. Flash will gather a little bit of info as they start to move forward onto the site. So we are going to see the commitment for the Viper's Pit, considering by the judge purchase here. Will swing out. Viper's Pit will be invested. Berserker will take down Hank.
I've got your trail.
Yompers will drop the spike. Seekers will go out now, trying to gather a little bit of information. Both ults invested. Pike will try to use the Bucky here. We'll try to play some space, but we'll get stuck. Yompers will just spam the judge, trying to find something. Berserker will get a nasty hit. Berserker will take down Ari and flick over to Kitten. Will die to Lima Bean trying to reload.
One enemy remaining.
Lima will take down Bird. Yompers will take down Pike, and Keith will take down Lima Bean. 4-1.
Well, I reckon morale's gonna
Moving
be
forward
pretty
into
low
round
over
6.
there.
Good little cheeky line from Sky. As you can see, Sheriff spot across the board. Some kind of eco save needing to be called for. Looks like Berserker will actually play his ultimate here. Berserker investing his
They are making this simple.
Tour de Force, that's what I was saying. Chamber ultimate being invested now as they spread out, trying to get ready to play back towards B. Might be the play considering the aggression towards A side. Now Berserker sitting there just kind of playing, saving his time. Flank may not be heard. Pike will manage to get a cheeky first pick onto Yompers. Oh, Berserker might be running into trouble here, depending on what the rotate looks like for this team here. They're right behind him. They're right behind him. He's rotating over, and half the enemy team is coming from behind. The rest of them starting to kind of get an idea, starting to kind of read that they might be getting flanked, especially with the site respected. Oh, this could be bad. Them being sent through. Berserker switching back to his rifle. Will take down one. Will take down two. Shots being sent. Keith will take down Pike. Berserker will not make his first shot. Aru will take down Keith. 3v1. Sheriffs are still deadly here.
One enemy
Now they're
remaining.
being sent. Berserker will wallbang headshot Ari as Bird takes down Hank in B long. And it is just an absolute turnaround from what we saw at the beginning of this matchup. That initial 8-round sweep taken by Virginia Tech, the 8-0 initially seen, absolute momentum shifted during that Lotus game. 13-5 victory for Potomac State, then pulled them forward to this map, to the last map of the matchup. Round 7. 5 rounds to 1. Ultimate being invested. Will unfortunately connects. Kitten will take down Bird. Now down 1, Cage will be going up. Utility will be invested. Stim Beacon will allow them to spam. No info found. Cypher cam broken. Presence still noted. However, the B push already invested. Orb sent forward now. Trip will get him stuck. Push will now be red. Having to hold Lamp by himself. Pike is going to be in for a rude awakening if they keep watching. Gun barrel noted. Headshot landed by Yompers. Berserker spreading out. Seekers will come through as well as the Haunt. Utility will be sent to slow him down. Flash will come through. Hank will get taken out by Keith. Anxiety being invested. Kite will satchel jump up. The Kitten will satchel jump up. Spam's will be sent through. Berserker will be taken down. Flash will go through. Doozy will take down Keith. Keith will take down Ari and Lima Bean. 6-1. Potomac State only losing 1 or 2 players for most of these pushes. Now starting to keep their eco high. Another force save having to be called. Another save having to be called from the side of Virginia Tech here. Every time they finally start to get their guns, every time they finally start to pull forward, Potomac State with a big eco advantage. I mean, all of them can afford to buy, even if they get completely wiped this round. They're going to have to pull something here. The utility is not working. The ultimates are getting invested, but they're not able to capitalize off of them. Potomac State has 2 ultimates here to work with. And now we see the 3-man aggression that we've been seeing them push for. They might just walk right past each other. Flash was sent through the smoke. Information gathered. Sights being given up as they try to start playing for flanks, try to start playing behind them. There might be a sneaking suspicion something's going on here. They're slowing down, getting ready for the execute, but nothing's being found. This might get really nasty here too. The swing's about to be made. Kitten will take down Bird. Grenade will be thrown. Teleports will be taken, however. Berserker starting to take CT. And this aggression might be red. The gun getting dropped. Building a train of the gun to try and stop this weapon from falling into the hands of Virginia Tech. Doozy already low on health. Util will find that there's nothing there.
I've got your trail.
It teleported through to mid. Now all in hookah. It's going to be a bloodbath and a half whenever this contact is made. Neural Theft will give them a little bit of info to work off of, a little bit of intel. Looks like they're going to try and flood out of hookah. That gun denial being a real big problem for them. Radehawk will find 1. Spams will be sent through. Shots trying to connect. Bullets being traded. Ari will get taken out by Yompers. They'll start to flood out of the site, and it's a bloodbath. Yompers and Keith are just going to mow them all down. Yompers taking out 4. A couple of trades being made as they get those sheriff kills, but ultimately falling for nothing. Potomac State, about half of them maxing out before they're even buying again. Yompers sitting pretty at 8,000. Buys the rifle for Doozy. Now you see the rifles being invested from Virginia Tech, but you can see a hefty buy, hefty eco on the side of Potomac State. Even if they lose this round, they've got plenty of money to work with, and they still have those 2 ultimates to invest. The other one's not very far off either. Berserker trying to gather off, trying to get a little bit of info. Grenade will force them to play a little bit slow back here as they start to move away. Flash will go through. A little bit of information will be gathered as they start to move forward. They're watching for this though. They're anticipating. Even potentially being called. Right side being caught. Yompers taking out Ari. Bird taking out Lima Bean. Grenade will be found. Grenade will be heard, sorry. Utility being red as the investment is made. Start to rotate now, but they might run into the Cypher here trying to play for a couple of picks. They don't clear for him. Pike's going to swing out. We'll take out 1. Flash will go through. He will manage to get another. Keith will trade him out.
Spike
Two
is down.
versus...
Smoke's down.
Never mind.
Spike
2 versus
down,
2.
B.
As Hank gets a cheeky peek through the teleport, manages to take down
Prepare for
Keith.
hellfire.
Ultimate will be invested to buy them time. Spike will be taken.
30 seconds left.
Uzi will plant for back of
Launching
sight.
smoke.
Oh, it looks like Berserker will plant for back of sight. Re-smokes will be made to
Spike
slow them
planted.
down. And we see the defaults kind of spreading out. Each member of the team starting to spread out. No util to invest on the side of Virginia Tech here. Waiting on that Fade Haunt before they execute.
Teleport's ready.
Fade Haunt will be sent. No info gathered as the push towards elbow is starting to be red.
Last player standing.
Tries to go for a cheeky shot. Hank will headshot Berserker.
One
Kitten will
enemy
swing through and
remaining.
kill Doozy. That might not be enough time. Nah, he's gonna have it. No, he won't have it! Oh my goodness! The Molly kills Hank and slows down just enough. Kitten having to respect the utility, not able to get the defuse off. 0.09 left. Literally not even a tenth of a second left before that spike detonated. Absolute ridiculous timing moment. Good defense, good hold for that plant once Potomac State had that spike down. And if you're Virginia Tech, I mean, how do you recover here? They just got momentum. They've been running away. The round you took, they just swung 5 back on you. Bird will swing through, will fall into the, unfortunately, will fall into the utility. Kitten will take down the Yompers. Teleport will be made. Exit's starting to move through as they rotate. Looks like they're getting ready to take the teleport, or at least set up for the teleport. Corner not checked. Cypher will wait. Swing could have been huge there. They're not reading the flank. They don't read this. This could be devastating. He lines it up. Headshot is made. Spam's being sent through as they try to fight. Cage will help him escape. Now 2v4, stuck with not a lot of options but to move forward and maybe try to get a plant down, maybe try to get a couple of picks. Cypher Cam's gonna make it all the more difficult for them. And now the anxiety, because they could be anywhere. Flash will be sent down, trying to buy them some time. Berserker will take down Pike, but Ari will take down Keith and Berserker. A good answer. Second round taken for them, however, like we saw, close halves on both sides. Thrifty round. Two to 8. They're going to need to pull 2 more to pull to a 4-8 scoreline. If Potomac State pulls these 2 rounds forward, it could be a very short defensive half depending on how things play out.
That works.
Absolute crazy amount of investment being done here on both sides. A push being aligned for. Still some util. There's still some eco on both sides actually. Both teams possibly being able to recover. Bird's gonna satchel himself in. Go forward. Manage to get a shot forward. Do a lot of damage. Get him very close to death, but not manage to get the kill. Pink shells will finish the job just fine though. Berserker lining up, waiting for that push, expecting it. Will swing left, will not be able to get the shot off in time. Ultimate will delay the plant as they start to teleport out and move towards the B site though. Again, the Cypher play mid. This spelled disaster for them last round. Looks like they're going to pull forward and just kind of roll with it though. Now they see the Molly invested, a little bit of damage done. Hookah now red,
Last
unfortunately.
player standing.
Being deathballed as they start to have the numbers drop. 3 to 8 now. Potomac State's going to have to pull this last round and do something to execute. 2 rounds just taken back to back by
Last
Virginia
round
Tech.
before the switch.
If you're Potomac State here, honestly, you should call your timeout before this half ends. Stop their momentum, try to slow them down. Surprised to see if that's not being called here. Because in this case, they just took 2 rounds in a row. You've kind of took some eco damage here. Like, yeah, it's the last round, but even then, you call that timeout, you stop that momentum, potentially try to pull to a 9-3 half. We'll see how it goes for them moving forward, though. B aggression being red. This could turn into a bloodbath very, very fast. Haunt will get sent out. Info notice. Rocket will go out. Berserker will get taken down. Fate Ultimate invested. Prowlers will start to follow them off of the site. However, Viper Ultimate will get popped. Smoke Integrity will stay up. They'll have to respect it. Pike will manage to get a pick on one of them. Neural Theft is going to go out, though. This could get really hairy. Teleports being red. Teleports being made. Flank unable to hold for that either. Clock going back and forth. Shots getting spammed. Bullets being fired back and forth on all sides. Judge being picked back up. Being pulled back into a corner here. Stuck by this nade pool. Molly will go down. No watch on the lamps, though. This could get deadly in a second if they don't do something here. Moves forward into the poison orb. Viper ult is going to drop. Doozy will take down Lima Beam, but Lima Beam's going to take out 2 of them. 4 to 8 as we move forward into the second half. We've seen this very, very similar scoreline, though. Each team has kind of had this happen where they pull a couple rounds moving into the edge of the half. They start to get a little bit of momentum, and then the other team will kind of start to snatch it back, and they'll start to have things shift. So, we're going to see if this will be a repeat, where Potomac will sweep through these rounds, or we're going to see if the pool starts to come forward and that scoreline starts to even up. Oh, excuse me.
That's a good spot.
We're going to see some early aggression on the A site here.
Blinded.
Flash will be sent through. Info will be gathered. Lines invested. Potential red. Doozy using the stim beacon to exit. Damage exchanged as Keith gets a couple of cheeky shots. Will break the Cypher cam. Smoke will come down and start to work their way onto the site. Concuss will gather information. Stun a majority of them. Flash will go through. Prowler will bite him and unfortunately not allow him to act with the intel.
Spike planted.
Doozy moves forward. Yomper's now on the flank. Teleport being taken. As Bird starts to take control of Hookah. Keith will take down Pike. Will get treated out by Hank.
Last player
Can't see
standing.
this start to deteriorate a little bit here. Now delayed here. They're gonna have to keep together. Shots get made. Kitten will get the headshot onto Yompers though. 5 to 8 now in favor of, still in favor of Potomac State all around, but round 1 in favor of Virginia Tech.
Out of charges.
Now you see, it looks like it's going to be a repeat of that similar situation as we start to see the spread out. Berserker playing a little bit more aggressive though as he moves forward. Shot will be taken, connection will not be made. Still playing close, respecting it. Having to get out. Dog will get broken. Flash will go through to try and slow down the advancement at least a little bit. Shots will be spammed, nothing will be connected. Pike will take down Yompers and Hookah. Bird and Doozy now having to rush over.
Grenade!
Tried to play off of the save.
Spike
Over, a
planted.
little bit of info
Last
found.
player
Pike will
standing.
taken down by Doozy. The Hank will spam through the smoke and take him down. 6 to 8. 2 rounds taken back to back. To be expected with the force buy. Potomac State still has a couple rounds to play with here. Still has a couple rounds to work with.
A gift.
Looks like we're gonna see the site switch around. A little bit of a switch up. Sky flash will come through. Smokes will come
Boys in
through.
orb emitting.
Info will be found. Attempted to slow the push. Damage will be done. Shower control is going to be held. Bomb buddy sent through. Bird playing close will take down Ari. Bomb will get dropped. The replay for Showers. He'll swing out. Will get taken out, unfortunately, by Pike. Keith will take him out, though, in Showers. Playing for the cross. Spike is now out in the open, too, in a very unfavorable position. No smokes available for them to invest. Yompers almost got taken out, but was able to flick. Berserker coming with a flank. It's a huge one. Will take down Hank. Was watching towards Lamps. Kitten will take him out with the Judge. Grenade will go out, but Yompers will just absolutely dismantle him with the Vandal.
Who to smother first?
Only 2 players alive on the side of Potomac State when that round ended. A little bit of a dangerous position to be in. Some of the eco damage being done. However, that being the 3rd round, a huge necessary win for them to buy those gun rounds. Keeping that scoreline evened up. Start to see them work towards A again. Maybe even potentially a split push here. Yep. Looks like they're going to split out and try to default on the side of Virginia Tech. Site's being held. Doozy moving back to his original position. Looks like he's going to move back towards A site. Looks like the aggression is going to be countered. Doozy playing close with the Judge. Yompers doing the same in Hookah. Nades being sent out. A little bit of information being found. Smokes being deployed. Doug will not gather enough information into Hookah. Will be flashed, but Doozy will manage to get a kill onto Pike. Bird will be stuck, unable to really move. Using the stim beacon, Doozy's going to try and play the angle to the best of his advantage. Damage will be done onto Keith. 2 players now low on the side of Potomac State.
Healing over here.
Doozy will get healed up. 2 of them playing with Judges, trying to move in close. Berserker will take down Ari. Kitten will take down Bird. Lima will take down Berserker. Yompers will take down Kitten. Doozy will take down Lima Bean. And now Hank, stuck in Showers. Gets a tasteful of Judge. Doozy's going to stick the defuse. 6-10 now as Potomac State starts to pull that scoreline back.
Safety's off.
See the op invested on the side of Potomac State now. Berserk. Bird will manage to kill Kitten, who is focused on trying to eliminate the Prowler. Bird will spend a couple shots, spam through. Hank will take him out, though. Doozy will back off, trying to respect it. Berserker will take his op shot. Will not connect, but will teleport back. Spread now being red. Each of these sets of players kind of spread out on both sites. Rotation's starting to be made now. Fate Ultimate being invested as they have to respect it and back up. Probably will manage to get through and connect onto Keith. However, Doozy will be able to... Yep, there you go. Ultimate called down. Orbital strike to respect the plant. Molly will be launched to try and further delay the plant. Will not connect. The plant will go down.
Spike planted.
Spike will be planted. Berserker will start to make his rotation. Flames will be sent through. Knox trying to connect. Doozy will finally get one onto Hank.
Out of charge.
4 versus 3 now, as they start to even up the score. As they start to even up the teams. Now the lamps call being made. Molly being dumped through. Flash will be sent through into ropes. Keith will take out Pike and Lima Bean. Ari will take out Doozy, and Yompers will get a headshot onto Ari. Spike will get defused. 3 members still alive on Potomac State. 6-11 as we start to move closer to match point. Circle will start to swing out with the op. Flash will be sent through. Bog will be sent to gather some info. We'll jump forward. Teleport will be forced. Haunt will be sent. Will not connect. Prowler will, however, stun him and take him from the hook. Pike will get taken trying to hit the lurk. Berserker's op just being countered as much as they can possibly hit here with the smokes and utility. Doozy will shift walk out, take down Keith. Lima Beam will snuck through, take out Ari. Now 2 versus 3. However, the ultimate here could very well change the tide on that.
Planted.
Showstopper available to invest. Yomper's getting ready to peek out, trying to gather a little bit of info. Info will be made. Spams will be sent through. Location noted. Ultimate will be invested. Both ultimates invested from both raises here. Spam will be sent through. Shots acknowledged. Tries to set up for a satchel swing. Satchel will go off and kill Kitten, apparently. That was a moment. That definitely just happened. Definitely was a moment. Lima being the only surviving member of Virginia Tech as we move into round 19. Finally getting another win, finally putting the scoreline back on the board. However, still a long ways to go. Op going to be disregarded now. Viper's Pit invested in for Hookah. Not really a lot of intel to work off of. Switching around, jump shots being made. Cage sent through. They toss to counter some of the info. Look will be red. We'll kind of move in close. Swampers having to respect some of this utility. Still playing background in the smoke. A lot of spams being sent through. A lot of shots being exchanged, but no damage really found. Berserker will kill Pike. He was trying to hit that flank once again. Keeps trying to lurk, but keeps getting punished for it. Doozy will actually get a heal here from Keith. Teleports will be making as they start to exit the site. Hank staying back behind manages to get a kill onto Bird.
30 seconds left.
Yomper's playing around his ultimate. Tries to gather a little bit of information. Tries to get potentially a cheeky kill here. Spam being sent through. Present still recognized. However, Doozy tries to go forward, but the haunt will get him. Keith will get taken out by Hank. Seekers will go out from both sides, trying to gather some info. Ari has to stick the plant. Spike will get taken out. Time's gonna run out. Kitten will try to swing through, gather a little bit of kills. Will manage to take out Berserker and Keith. However, time is out, and it is now match point for Potomac State.
Let's make them hurt.
You can click heads, you can do whatever you want, but if that timeline runs out and you're attacking, there's not much you can do except for take the loss and save your guns. Maybe try to punish your opponents by getting a couple out of their hands, and so that's what they tried to do, but whenever they were mostly involved with judges, I mean, not a lot of damage really being done considering how affordable they can be. However, no ultimates to play off of this time for Potomac State. Prowler sent out. Information gathered. Location originally not compromised, but has to be respected. Keith backing off, waiting for backup. Yomper's still playing close, staying off of the Prowler, avoiding his detection. Shotgun now noted. Hookah presence respected. Spam being shot out. Smoke being invested.
Face your fear!
Hank will invest the ultimate. Buys time for the flank to come through. Kitten will take down Yompers.
Spike Spike
Keith
planted.
now being noted. Spam's being sent through as he tries to exit. And waiting for the rest of their team to kind of rotate back, trying to get together so they can group up and kind of play retake, or start to play the retake here. Hookah presence noted. Shot will be taken. Shot will not connect. Majority offsite presence now being noticed. And Beam will get taken out. Bird will walk past.
Player standing.
We'll take out one. Kitten will take him out though. Fight back to back. Unable to really capitalize for Potomac State. 8-12. Very possible that we could pull. This game could get pulled to an overtime. Potomac State will need to figure out something here. Bonus. It looks like their eco's really hurt too. Going to have to play a lot of cheap guns. Going to have to play a lot of off their util. They did manage to waste the Fade Ultimate though, or get the Fade Ultimate invested last round, so they only have the Orbital Strike to worry about. Looks like they're going to be banking on a full B rush here. They're going to be setting up for it. Information will be gathered. They're going to back off and respect it. Damage will be done. They try to bring the aggression through. Nothing found. No kills made yet.
Last player standing.
Unfortunately, they will just be flawless. They're going to be gunned down and kind of... Unfortunately, it just didn't... They took a gamble and was not able to make it work. However, they do have their guns now, so rifles back in their hand. They should be able to equalize this and pull a couple rounds forward. Maybe even potentially pull the rest of this game back and get the last round. Remember, they do have to pull 3 just to get to the overtime. And even if they do get that far, Potomac State only needs 1 right now to win it. So they're going to have to pull 3 rounds in a row. And with the track record where each team has kind of taken a couple and then been given a couple, this may not happen. It may have too much risk to make it worth it. Now he sees the ultimate invested, going to be stuck. Lima Beam cannot be able to make it out. They will manage to get the first pick. Berserker Cam will be broken. Spam will be made. Pike will try to make a fight, but Berserker will manage to get the kill shot. 3 versus 5 now. Looking like this could be the round that ends everything.
Poison's off.
Couple of them working up to B main. Brimstone on his own, kind of playing with the spike, trying to gather some info, trying to figure out where they can go. Setting up for the teleports in A main, potentially getting ready to teleport over and hit the A site.
Out of charges.
Spike
Ari
down
will go
A.
down. Spike will now be noted. Teleports will be made as they hastily try to exit over towards showers. Both rotations have to be acknowledged. In main, though, Spike down. Teams rotating quickly over from B. It looks like it's going to be a lot of contact here to fight for this spike. Footsteps will be acknowledged. Haunt thrown. Intel have both known.
30 seconds left.
But
One enemy remaining.
Bird's going to finish Kitten and Hank off.
Defenders
13-9 as the final game is taken. 2-1 as Potomac State wins the series. Absolute crazy couple of games. Especially seeing that initial start where it seemed like it was going to be a bit of a sweep, and then we kind of had the reverse instance there. GG is coming out from both sides as the game starts to end. Alright. We're going to get the things wrapped up over here, and don't go anywhere too far, because later on tonight we will have Evan facing off in Madden. So stay tuned for that. That should be starting up soon. Don't go anywhere. Have a great night.